welcome to the channel. My name's Ben. I'm a CrossFit coach and personal trainer from New Zealand. That's the accent you're hearing. So, decided to start a channel. Decided to get onto YouTube and bring my knowledge to the world. So, big reason for doing this is a bit of accountability for myself. Over the last few years, I've kind of let myself slip in terms of my training and exercise. I've put a lot of work into my clients and kind of the business aspect of things, but haven't really focused on myself. So that's what this is for. So a bit of background on me. I've been a personal trainer for about 14 years and worked as a CrossFit coach in various capacities for about the last 7 years. So I found CrossFit originally in 2013, working on the cruise ships. Me and the housekeeping guy at the time had ESPN playing on in the background, and he was rolling towels, I was cleaning dumbbells, and we saw these crazy fit dudes climbing ropes and throwing logs on their shoulders and running around a field, and we thought, this is just, the ESPN 8 from Dodgeball came to mind. I was like, this is a bit crazy. I fell in love with it and I've done it ever since, kind of thing. Yeah, I love CrossFit. I love the competition. I love the games. I love the community that it brings, as well as it just being kind of the best methodology for fitness. Everything about CrossFit makes sense as a fitness training program and methodology. So that's what I use with my clients. That's what I enjoy. And I love to share that with the world. So like I said, this channel is going to be a bit of an accountability for me. It's going to be a bit of me expressing myself and keeping on track with some of the goals that I'm setting for myself over the next, let's say, year to 2 years. I've let myself go. I'm not in the best shape that I was. Haven't really pushed the boundaries of where I wanted to be. And that's why I've set this up and I'm going full force back into the fitness industry. Yeah, just wanting to make my mark on the fitness industry as a personal trainer and a CrossFit coach. So, like I said, this is just a short little video. I'm just gonna set up some goals for the next year. So, I recently finished the CrossFit Open. I've tried some of the quarterfinal workouts that have just been. And moving forward, I'm gonna set goals for the next 12 months or so to get myself to a point where I can qualify for the CrossFit quarterfinals and take a run at trying to get to the CrossFit Games. So those are big aspirational goals, but I feel like using this as a forum to kind of keep myself in check, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Goal 1, and these aren't in any particular order, these are just what I've written down. Goal 1 is to get my 80 kilo snatch that I have at the moment over 100 kilos. I'd love to be able to snatch over 100 kgs, which is just over 225 pounds. So I'd love to be able to have that kind of high capacity in the snatch, as well as 120 to 140 kilo clean and jerk. So that's putting big numbers out there. Currently can clean and jerk about 100 kgs, well, 105 at a push. So I'd love to be able to bring that in the next 12 months up to about 120. Goal number 2 is improving my gymnastics. So I've been more of a weightlifter than a gymnast for the past 10 years, but I love gymnastics. I really want to be able to do strict ring muscle ups, as well as high volume muscle up, pull up, handstand push-ups, handstand walkings. And then goal number 3 is qualify, like I said, for the CrossFit quarterfinals. So I would love to be in a position where I can qualify for the next stage, do those workouts, and maybe even try and qualify for semi-finals. So the way I'm going to achieve these goals is by following the programs that I've written. So I've put a few workouts together and I'll link them in the description below. These are programs where you can follow along at your own pace. So I have 3 programs I offer online at the moment: Build, Lift, and Sweat. So Build is a functional bodybuilding program that follows CrossFit methodology in more of a capacity of bodybuilding and building size. I have Lift, which is a weightlifting only program. It's a 6-week training program that you cycle through every few months. So you do 6 weeks, have a rest, do 6 weeks. Then I have Lift, which is solely a CrossFit based program. So this is kind of your typical .com style workouts. So they're all set following an MGW cycle. So one day might only be monostructural, one day might be a couplet of gymnastics and weightlifting, the next day might be a chipper combining all three. So I will be posting weekly videos. Some of them will be nutrition based, some of them will be training based, tips, tricks, program breakdowns, exercise breakdowns, as well as a little bit of science thrown in there. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and welcome to the channel.